What's up guys, this is Giri and I know I'm a little late to the game, but I installed MIUI 12 on my Redmi Note 7 Pro, and here are my in-depth thoughts after 4-5 days of using it. Okay, now just to preface, this is not a final, this is not an official update. If you're a MIUI 11 user, you won't be able to update to MIUI 12 just yet. This is a very early, very unstable build which Xiaomi released as a closed beta, so you need to install it like a custom ROM. Which I did, and if you want to do that, I will link a good tutorial down below. And like as I said, it's unfinished, it's unstable, and it's got a lot of Chinese. But yeah, seriously, although I'm not a huge MIUI fan, MIUI 12's new design and its features were making quite the headlines. Plus I was having some troubles with Pixel experience, it was giving me some issues. So I thought, why not just try it out and take a taste of MIUI 12 on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Yeah, bad idea. Now I hate to be that guy who complains about bugs on unreleased software. Like, this is meant to be unstable, like I said, this is meant to be broken. But when I watch MIUI 12 videos on YouTube, all of them are Redmi K20 Pros, which is fine, but that thing has a Snapdragon 855, 6 or 8 gigs of RAM. When you watch those videos, MIUI 12 runs without any hiccups. It runs very smooth on the K20 Pros. But yeah, things are really different on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. And it really struggles with all the new animations and stuff. Opening up the new control center takes more than a split second. Even opening and closing apps is laggy. And I mean, it's just unresponsive overall. And there are drop frames. And it kind of sucks because this is a very capable phone with a very capable processor, and Xiaomi really needs to iron out those bugs and fix them before this thing hits final release. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's now talk about the new features. Okay, so the biggest one is the new UI. MIUI has definitely gotten a nice facelift and a fresh coat of paint, and now there's a pop to the OS with the new settings app and the really new interesting choices within the UI. It's really nice to look at, I would say. Also, yeah, before you say it, yes, this looks totally like an iPhone at the first glance, mainly because of some of the animations and the control center and the new navigation bar for the gestures. But apart from that, MIUI has always been like an iOS copy. Like this thing hasn't had an app drawer since the beginning. Why are we even having this conversation? But yeah, honestly, with the new UI changes, it kind of looks more similar to ColorOS than iOS. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, coming back to the control center, if that's what they want to call it, it's nice. The blurry background is also nice. Also, if you're wondering where your notifications went, well, you need to swipe down from the left hand side of the notch, and from the controls, you need to swipe from the right hand side of the notch. Simple. Also, they've redesigned all of the MIUI apps, like the weather and stuff. The weather app, I'm a fan of. But the rest of the apps I don't really use, so whatever. Also, one more thing which I saw in a lot of those MIUI 12 videos was a new feature called Super Wallpapers. It's kind of like this live wallpaper thing, but sadly that's not available on the Note 7 Pro for some reason. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it couldn't handle the animations and that live wallpaper. I don't know, but I mean, they should have included at least. It sucks not having it. But yeah, I just went ahead and applied this iOS 12 wallpaper. I mean, why not just go all the way with the iOS look? The next big new feature is floating window. Like, you can open up small windows of apps in the background, kind of like Messenger chat heads. This is great for powerful phones with bigger displays like the Poco X2, but personally, I don't find it too useful. It's nice to have, but it's kind of weird and also lags. No thanks to the 4 gigs of RAM on this phone. Also, one more change to note is that MIUI has now become really tight with stuff like privacy and app permissions. There's now a consolidated section in the settings, and it will ask you permissions every time it is required. And it has only the allow only once option, or the allow while the app is using it, highlighted by default. There is no allow always, so that's also nice. Most of it actually comes from Android 10 itself, but it's nice that they added their own touch to it. So yeah, my experience overall with MIUI 12 has been pretty pleasant, I'm not gonna lie. The UI refresh has taken MIUI from something tolerable to something which I actually feel comfortable using the daily. But yeah, beneath that fresh coat of paint, it's still MIUI, and you either love MIUI or you hate MIUI. and it has its all features and quirks. It has App Vault, it has the wallpaper carousel, it has its own set of stock Mi apps. But despite all that, this is not as much of an offensive experience, because this version of MIUI, the Chinese variant, it does not have ads, it does not have Ludo Game Master pre-installed. And the MIUI setup wizard, which I didn't have to go through on this, tricks you into checking so many useless and things which in the end make your experience bad and show you ads. And it's really hard to get away from if you're a general consumer. So MIUI, although it looks really pretty right now, and after it becomes really stable for phones like the Redmi Note 7 and the 7 Pro, it's going to be a really solid deal. But then again, if you shove in ads, if you shove in Ludo Master and Candy Crush and all that bloatware, by the time the final release comes around in the Indian version, the experience won't exactly be clean anymore. All this beautiful new design, this new UI, the animations will lose their purpose. So all in all, I would like to conclude by saying that although MIUI has a good UI right now, it looks really pretty, but in order to have good UX, it needs to be smooth for all types of devices and really needs to be clean, free of ads. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.